One. And it's showtime.
Welcome.
Listen, and we are back. Welcome back to the Free Gems Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
FGP.
You just tuned in for episode 159. You know what I'm saying? Got K-Cinco, a.k.a. Kamal, the realtor outside. You know what I'm saying? You can tell he about to go get some money.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just like a degenerate. Nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
It's fine.
Listen, I just, I'm trying to recoup still. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I never thought jet lag was real till I came back from Greece.
I
understood. First of all, not only is jet lag real, but time traveling is real. For sure, we time travel, son. I don't know how the fuck. Listen. All I know is that 7-hour time difference was whooping my. I don't want to curse. I'm trying to stay monetized. You heard? Shout out to YouTube Live. So, yo, bro, when I tell you, first of all, I left at like 11 o'clock p.m. or something like that. No, actually, I missed my flight. My first flight got pushed up. Yeah, of course I missed my flight. But let me explain. I was on my way to be there 3 hours early. Kind of find out they switched my flight like a week after I bought my flight, but I never confirmed that. You know what I'm saying? So, missed the first flight, left the next day at 3 p.m. I didn't get there till 8:30 in the morning the next day. So it was like, it was so confusing the time because when it's like 5 a.m. over there, it's 10 p.m. over here. So I'm awake. I'm awake. Like, I can't go to sleep. I'm like this. Like, the whole morning, I don't go to sleep till 9 p.m. I'm waking up at 9 a.m., waking up at 2, 3 p.m., stressed because it's only been like 3-4 hours, and I'm burnt out. And, bro, it's just a lot. But I'm not going to lie. Greece is somewhere everybody has to go. Yeah.
That's on the list.
Yo, you guys see that shit in person. I can't explain it.
It's on the list, and I don't know how you do it. The 3-4 days and with that time difference, I couldn't do that.
I tried, bro. I tried my best, and I'm telling you, I'm not doing it.
It would have took.
I'm not doing it.
No, it would have took.
I'm down.
It would have took me 2 days to adjust, at least almost to adjust, and then I would have had to come right back, and then I got to re-enter life and still.
And you know me, I've been working since the second I touched down.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, like if it's somewhere on the Western Hemisphere, anywhere over here, I could do that. 3-4 days, yeah. But anywhere outside of that, like. Listen, I need at least like a week, 10 days in reality.
Yeah, bro. I honestly, all I can say, I loved it. And I learned a lot about culture. Like, I didn't know Greek sounded so Spanish. I'm going to be real. Like, have you ever listened to somebody speak Greek? It sounds Spanish. Like really Spanish. But, and also, like, it just shocked me because, I don't know, I thought, like, when I go to Greece, everybody was going to, like look super white, super Caucasian. I don't know how to explain what that looks like. But I ain't gonna lie, I was looking out there, and the more I was out there, I'm like, yo, y'all niggas starting to look more and more Puerto Rican. Like, y'all looking a little more Mexican-ish, a little bit, little Middle Eastern. Like, it was a big mix, but I was very surprised. It was not as white as I thought it would be.
It's crazy how that happens when you start going, like, southern tips of
Europe.
Of Europe, you know,
Rome
Sicily.
was kind of like that, too.
Sicily.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sicily's a lot different than the rest of Italy.
Yeah, shout out to the Moors and all that. Yeah, for sure. For sure, you see the mix, and I be thinking like, I forget people like Giannis is out here procreating and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Giannis out here cool. You know what's even crazier though? I'm telling you, listen, life is crazy. I get off the plane. I get into the airport. I'm no more than 5 minutes past custody. You're the first person I see. I look up, it's 6'10" Carmelo Anthony. Now, what's crazy is I've been talking mad shit about Melo for 20 years. I'm sure I've said a lot of bad things on this podcast.
You've been on Melo's dome.
Yo, let me tell you though, why my dick riding ass decided to still go up there and act like I'm a fan, bro. I'm like, yo, I like the podcast. I do like the podcast. Shout out to Mero, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't stop. I'm like, yo, as a grown ass man, like, I really shouldn't be walking up to this dude, but like, I mean, it's Melo. Like, I had to adjust. Like, damn, I'm really not as much as a hater as I thought. Like, I folded. I ain't gonna lie. I was very disappointed.
It's sometimes when you see celebrities in person, it's a fine line between want to say what up but not want to dick ride. You feel me?
And you know what? I'll be real with you. I mean, I ain't take a picture with it. I ain't say all that.
Nah, but I'm just saying.
That's like next level dick rider. That's like Hall of Fame dick rider. If you 30, taking a picture with Melo, use a dick rider. You need some help. That's not AI now. You know what I'm saying? If it's AI, I ain't gonna lie. You know what's actually crazy? I ran into AI and didn't do that, so I'm not even gonna say that, but not the point. The point is, shout out to Melo because I ain't gonna lie, he took a picture with everybody in that airport. And it's like 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's respect.
And he was basically, it was just him and his mans. At least, unless he had some Secret Service Greek CIA out there, but it was just him and his man. His man was a regular sized dude for real. And I'm like, yeah, Melo's ready for whatever.
Yeah,
like at the end of the day, he's still 6'9", 6'10". Like
at the end of the day, he's from Baltimore.
But I thought about it. I'm like, yo, I could go viral now if I just snuff Melo, but that's probably not gonna go well for me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be in Greek jail for sure.
No, absolutely. and you're at the airport. That's federal.
And I got a little bit of Namin in the book bag, so I'm not traveling lightly. So it's like, do I really want to go to jail? No.
You want to enter the no-fly list?
That's another thing too. You know what's crazy too? As I'm on my way back to the airport. Somebody, my boy, shout out to my boy, he sent me a picture of on Instagram, and it was Melo, Jalen Hurts, and Michael Jordan on a balcony in Greece. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I was like within the same vicinity of some of the greatest and worst people at the same time. Shout out to Michael Jordan because he's both of that. And I was really like in that vicinity. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I might have ran into Jordan. Now, if you run into Jordan and snuff Jordan, I promise you, it's not gonna go like you think it is.
No.
I think Jordan's security tighter than the president's for real.
I don't even think he needs security.
Yeah, that's true too. He got like an aura. He has like a force field around him.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta.
It's like Prince.
You gotta get through. You gotta get through the force field. You feel me?
Yeah,
you gotta.
Ow, I'm bleeding.
That might be tough to get through. You feel me?
Yo, bro, I'm dying. Sorry. All right, but anyway, yo, Greece, amazing. We back. Yo, 12, 13 days since we last recorded the show, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of things have happened. So please, let's get into it.
So much.
Because I wasn't even in the States, so I'm sure you probably heard a whole lot more. There was flooding? Who was dying? What was going on?
Oh, in Texas? Yeah.
That was in Texas?
Yeah, I was in Texas.
Oh, nobody flooded out here?
Oh, there was flooding out here crazy.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm like,
that Monday, it was crazy. Yeah.
What?
The flash flooding was crazy. Yo.
Yeah, I heard all about that.
Yeah, listen, the weather is definitely changing.
Yeah, it was like 98 over there, 101, and it was great.
No. The flash flooding was crazy. People's cars were stuck.
Yeah, I
I already know insurance agents the next morning. Oh, they was pulling out their head. They was calling out. It was calling out.
Yeah, it definitely.
Phone was blowing up.
It was looking crazy on the Instagram, and I feel so bad, man. That's one of those like when natural forces, like when natural causes like that happen, it's just like, bro, there's nothing you could do about it.
The thing about it is, water is really the silent killer when it's stuff like that.
Oh,
like literally,
yeah. Water is the most powerful thing on this planet, I think.
Like anything over like 6 inches that you shouldn't even be walking in, because it
could
crazy.
be live wires, it could be all types of feces floating around, needles.
Listen, it could that current could take you like.
The current could take you. I've been taken by a current. This is true. Not a flood, but in a river in DR. Word. I was lucky to make it out of that.
Yeah, no, water is and people, and another thing is people think their cars can make it. Your car starts floating, hydroplaning, it's over.
It's over?
It's over.
It's over. Car done?
Done up.
Because
your car start floating. People say, oh, I can get through this.
Then the water starts seeping in through the bottom of it?
No, because it starts floating.
Damn.
You have no traction. It's over.
Damn, you sound like you've been through this.
No, but
you watched the YouTube video. For sure.
I watched.
I know. There's no way. You had that
on.
Shit way too big. You had this too vivid. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I seen that. Yeah, they was just talking about. I see the post they was talking about. There's gonna be a tsunami that hits the West Coast in the next 50 years. They said it's gonna be up to 1,000 feet high. And I thought about it like. They finna die. They're finna die. I'm not gonna lie, bro. 1,000 feet is almost the Empire State Building, gang.
Yeah.
Like the Empire State Building is 1,200 feet. That shit's 1,000.
But
it's over 100. That's 100 stories, gang.
What's really crazy is if you look at a lot of the experts and the scientists over the period of 20, 30 years when they've done predictions about climate change and stuff, all of them have been off because it's happened sooner than they predicted.
Oh, that's not good.
Exponentially.
That's not what I thought you was gonna say.
No. Like all of them have been off. All of them have been off, and this is funny. I was gonna bring up this topic that Trump just cut the research and scientists division of the EPA.
Oh yeah. I remember you told that's Environmental Protection Agency.
Yeah.
See, yeah, I only know that because you told me.
Environmental Protection Agency. So at the end of the day, anything that goes against corporate interests, even nature, is bad for business.
I felt that.
Doesn't matter what it is.
It is what it is.
You can't have all these scientists predicting.
No,
you can't have all these scientists.
Plug all that shit.
No.
First of all, I'm getting ready for war. All right, I'm getting ready for war.
So
like Wu-Tang and them. I'm not playing. All right. Sometimes we gonna have to let these trees die, and this shit is gonna have to happen. It's gonna happen,
listen,
right?
But
I don't mean any of this, by the way, ladies.
yeah. Listen, he's a troll. He's a troll. He's a troll.
I kind of do though. At the end of the day,
but
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, if you look over the past 10, 20 years, and there's been a lot of rearranging of flood maps all across the United States. There have been certain places where insurance companies don't even cover certain flood insurances anymore for certain areas and stuff.
That's crazy.
But it's crazy. You got to have insurance for some cases, but insurance companies don't have to cover you.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But like places like Florida, some places they don't, because it's been changing so much. The maps are being redrawn.
Yeah.
Climate is changing in real time. We see it all the time. The past 2-3 winters have been nothing compared to how it was growing up. And we've seen that in real time. And we're not even that old. It's compared. Let's talk about a timeline. So imagine 30, 40 years from now in the future. There's a lot of changing, and it's exponential and rapid. The polar ice caps are melting.
Yeah.
So we're seeing changing in real time, and at the end of the day, we can't talk about it, and we're cutting research for it because why would we do that?
Yeah.
Because why would we do that when we can make money?
You know,
why do we care about prevention? Why do we care about putting these safeguards in place when
it's the MAGA way?
There's money to be made.
It's the MAGA way.
Because guess what? Wait. It doesn't matter how much money I have. You know why?
Wow.
There's always more. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It never ends. I will never be satisfied.
That's true.
Doesn't matter. There'll always be more. So it's just ironic. And we talk about Texas, the flooding. It's crazy. I found out. You remember we talking about the flood that killed a lot of people? Like
that was
with the Girl Scouts, the girl camp and everything. Unfortunately, and my heart goes out to everybody that was involved. But that same place in 2020, Joe Biden gave them $10 million in order to resecure or upgrade the technology for flooding and safeguards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And what do? Oh, you can't tell me how to use money that you're going to give me. They politicized it. Of course they did. Man. You can't tell me how to use this money. Did they not take it? Of course they did not take it because they didn't want, quote, I forgot who said it, quote, they didn't want liberal places like California and New York to get that money. So they took the money and they used that money and gave it to the police officers, upgraded their equipment, even though they spent more than what the estimate on that equipment was. You know how that goes. You got to just give some off the top, and basically use it to upgrade equipment and law enforcement. And 5 years later, there's a flash flood that kills 60 plus people, and because you can't tell them how to use the money, even though you gave us the money. And they politicize everything. Is political. They politicize everything. That's the issue. It's extremely unfortunate, that fact that we're having conversations like this.
Man, I mean, shit like that's always been happening since the beginning of time. You know what I mean? It don't even surprise me.
It's dead crazy. It's dead crazy when you think about it.
No, yeah, for sure. But all right, in other news, man, I seen so much going on. I don't know if you want to go Trump or you want to go Drake, because there's a lot going on right now. I don't know. Have you heard about Top 5? Do you know who Top 5 is?
Yeah, I know who Top 5 is.
Okay, Top 5. All right, so Top 5 you don't. For people who don't
I do know who Top 5 is.
One of Drake's close homies who's, he's not really one of Drake's close homies. I thought I did a little bit of research, but he's one of Drake's homies. And he's from Toronto. He's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? He's associated with this, like, Toronto drill scene that's been going on, which is very real. Like, there's people dying over music. It's fucking real. I'm not going to lie to you. But in the midst of all this, Top 5 also just got out of prison recently from, he was in there for like 3 years fighting a murder case that he just beat. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he came home, one of the first things he said was, shout out to Drake for paying for my lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And apparently, allegedly, Drake spent like $250,000 on his defense, He's home. While he's home, he starts talking shit online everywhere. He's been atrocious before.
But he's been on that.
So in the midst of that, he put something out during the stream where he was like, man, shout out to London, but there's no killers in the UK, right? So there was a whole I forgot what it was called. It was like a fire festival, not fire festival. That's Ja Rule shit. It was like a festival.
Yes.
That they were doing a music event, and it was like a giant festival in London. Like all the biggest artists come, Drake's performing. So it's that level. Drake's performing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And in the midst of that, Top 5 shows up to support, to pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. Hey, Drake's performing. I'm pulling up. I don't give a fuck where he at. We're going backstage. So there was a video that surfaced where there's this Benz and it's getting trampled. Like literally, there's people outside of the show in this parking lot. They're trampling it, and people are saying that it's Top 5 in the car. And that video went viral, and everybody thought it was Top 5 in the car. And then there was another picture going out of a guy bleeding down in the middle of the streets, and people were like, "See, you shouldn't have been talking about this no killers in the UK," because apparently they're alleging that the UK clapped back when they saw him. Now, the truth is, none of that really happened. What really happened is Top 5 got stabbed in the neck in the middle of a nightclub at an after party from this event. And that is allegedly being tied to a gang from Canada that was also at the festival with some artists, we don't know who, but Drake got some beef. Hey, look, Drake was beefing with The Weeknd and somebody got shot at Drake crib. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? So apparently Canadians not fucking playing. Whether they see you in Canada, they see you in America, or they see you out in the UK, the man them not fucking playing with you.
The man them.
They not fucking playing with you. Because literally, dude walks up to Top 5 in the middle of the club, with a knife. I don't know how he got the knife in there. You know what I'm saying? That's another story.
Yeah.
Straight to the neck. Hooks him in the neck. Top 5's in the hospital, ICU, needs to get stitched up. He's bleeding out the fucking neck. Luckily, he survives. But I want to hear your thoughts on do you think even though he wasn't the person in that car, do you think it's smart to provoke an entire region of people or groups of people like that? And B, just overall, what do you think?
Well,
the situation.
Top 5 has been clout chasing and talking reckless ever since he touched out.
Yeah, he was talking about catch a can come to
he's been talking so crazy and so reckless so outside of his neck since the day he got out.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the end of the day, it's an unfortunate situation, but can't do stuff like that.
Not for nothing.
Can't do stuff like that.
Not for nothing too. Like, yeah, he fake was begging for you to come. But if I be the murder, just know
that doesn't mean
I'm coming out talking mad shit.
But that
I beat the body. Are you kidding me? Like Gucci and them? You're bugging. But I'm coming outside. Teardrop on my face.
He really been talking crazy.
I might get RP and mans on my forehead. Like, it is what it is. Especially if it was like self-defense or something, it's lit. But I really don't know what that case was about.
No, but I do know that he has been talking hella reckless since he got out. So, hey, at the end of the day, things happen when you talk crazy. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I mean, don't try that shit in Chicago. Don't talk shit about Chicago and try to show up like 6'9". You don't got that kind of security. Shit not gonna go good for you, I promise. Go to Jacksonville with that energy. Hey, listen, niggas is crazy out there. You know what I'm saying?
He thought London was sweet. Regardless, even if the people were, if it was people in London or not, he thought London was sweet. He thought he was good. He thought he was untouchable.
And speaking of Drake, did you see? So everybody's been trolling Drake apparently because so if you didn't know, Drake has a LeBron tattoo, right? He had a LeBron high school jersey tattoo. And recently he just got it covered. But what made it even fucking crazier is that he went and got it covered with a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander jersey. And if people don't know, Shai's from Toronto. He just won the NBA championship, an MVP, Finals MVP, whatever other MVP. He just got $80 million plus a year from the OKC Thunder. And Drake's like, hey, fuck LeBron. I'm moving on to my new nigga. And it's just fucking insane.
It's
just fucking insane.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it seemed like a scoring X. Like.
Yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, just keep the LeBron tap, bro. He did you dirty. Just create the separation of me and him as a friend. Be a fan. That's okay.
No. I'm not even saying you had to keep the LeBron tap, but why would you cover that up with that? I mean,
that's
what I'm saying.
Matters.
That's what I'm saying.
Like my new man's over the old man's is crazy.
Yo, that's fucking crazy. X, put the name under it. Like
what are you fucking doing? Like how?
Drake is different. He's different.
Yeah,
different guy.
And a lot of people try to cut him like, oh, why would you get somebody that's living tatted on you and this and that? And it's like I'm not gonna really say that because I literally got my brother on me. He's well alive.
That's not the same. That's not the same thing.
True. It's not the same.
That's not the same thing.
But
and
that's exactly what they were saying. It's not the same. But it's like I want to get some celebrities tatted on me. People that
but it's not the. But it's also not the same because that's not your peer. Like I feel like it's different.
True.
I feel like it's different because when you're on a certain celebrity level, like y'all be going out and see. You feel me? I feel like that's on a different level than a random person getting a celebrity tatted who might have inspired. I just think it's different personally.
But-
I think it's different.
But that's like saying that Drake was never a LeBron fan before he became his peer. Like, I'm sure Drake didn't even get really famous till he was 21. He probably didn't meet LeBron until 22, 24.
But
by then, LeBron was a solidified monster.
But I feel like he don't crucify me for this. But I feel like he got that. It's not like he got that tat like early.
Yeah, I mean, he became your peer after, but you can still idolize somebody who
No,
became your peer
I know,
after.
but
if I became friends with Michael Jackson, but even though like just because I became friends with Michael Jackson, that's not gonna stop me from getting a Michael Jackson tab. I want to get a Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I just, but just him in general. I think it's just a little different.
I mean, he has a Steph Curry tag. Like,
I know he has a few people.
Yeah, exactly.
He got a few
Leo,
people.
He got a bunch of people on him. Actually.
He got a few people. He got Leon's back.
That's why I be thinking like I don't think that's a little too crazy, but the covering it up with another man's jersey is mad funny because you think Shay's at the crib like excited about it, like yeah, go ahead, like no, nigga, he's like yo, come on, bro, we going viral for the wrong things, bro. This bromance is crazy. Like what are we doing?
Yeah, this is new. This is new bromance. He broke up with Braun. The
Braun.
scoring X.
Yeah,
he's the scoring X.
Braun got to sit there like yo, bro. I'm a 40-year-old grown ass man, bro. I'm going into the year 29. I don't got time for this shit, Drizzy.
Speaking of Drake, did you see that at his show that on stage he said that the UK was the most lyrical?
Yeah, I did.
I paraphrased, but he said
the most lyrical rappers come from the UK.
Yes. I want to know what your reaction to that is.
That shit is cool, but it sounds like Siri rapping. Like I can't get with it. Like it sounds like Siri is rapping into the microphone. It's hard. the fucking it's not even a language barrier. The accent barrier is just too hard, and because also they use different vernacular, different ebonics.
Absolutely.
So it's really hard to keep up for us because we don't know what the fuck they talking about. I mean, you can listen to somebody from Alabama. So a lot of us, especially if you from Jersey or something, if you from New Hampshire, you don't know what the fuck No Cap is rapping about. You don't know what Ryler Rodriguez is saying on these songs. If you don't got subtitles, like so, imagine trying to listen to that shit and he talking about we can go band for band, we can go M for M. Like I can't listen.
Mons
to that
in
shit.
them.
Yeah, but they are talented as fuck. I'll give them that. They are talented as fuck. I wouldn't say the best rappers because listen, this nigga named Kendrick. I mean, there's Drake saying this, but listen, it's Drake. I mean, it's Kendrick. There's Nas. There's so many. I don't even want to get off.
Yeah, you can start.
Like no, I refuse. Jada, no, you're not about to convince me. Nobody from the UK, nobody from the UK is better than Jadakiss. I refuse to believe that shit. I will die on that fucking hill. You're not even like no. I'm not going for it.
Okay, so I feel like I think that I don't think he would made a quote like that 2 years ago. Before pre-battle with Kendrick, I think
you think Drake's turning his back on the U.S.
I think that was a slap in the face. Okay, so I will say this.
Hey, he not American. Fuck
I'm not well versed on UK rappers like that, but I know a few. But at the same time, I don't like. I never had the notion of them being extremely lyrical. Of course, they have extremely lyrical artists everywhere, but I think for him to say something like that is extremely disrespectful.
Oh shit!
Extremely disrespectful.
You took it there.
I think it's extremely disrespectful. I don't think he would have said it 2 years ago.
No, I don't think so either.
He would never. He might have said some of, but he wouldn't say the most. And I feel like this is. I think he's one of those. He's in a situation where he feels like he was done wrong by the rap game in America, and he's been going on tour everywhere else where he's planted seeds and saying, "Yeah, I can go over here and still be popping. I can go over there and still be popping." And I think that it also shows that it's easy for him to just say something like that because he knows he's a guest.
Damn, you gonna keep going back to Drake's a guest? You talking about the guest of the country? You talking about guest in hip hop?
I'm talking about a guest in hip hop.
You are never going to the OVO Fest. You're not coming. When Drake becomes our friend, I'm gonna tell on you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you like, yo, this nigga's a hater. I ain't gonna lie. Like just like I should have told Melo that. I'm gonna like, yo, Drake, listen.
It's not me hating. I'm just looking at it objectively because
he's a guest in hip hop. Drake's a guest in hip hop.
No. Let me rephrase that. I don't think he's
a
guest.
You said before. You told me he was pop, and I understood that.
I don't think he's a guest. I don't think he's a guest. I don't think he's a guest. But I'm saying the fact that you can say something like that so casually,
You know what? I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, because like the origins in America, you being disrespectful. You're
Yes,
right. It is disrespectful.
Yes, that's very disrespectful.
You out of pocket.
Yes. I'm not. Let me rephrase. I don't think he's a guest in hip hop, but I feel like it was easy for him to just discount U.S. rap when he felt like he was done wrong. You feel me? Because he's from UK. I mean, he's from Toronto. He's like, oh well. I just feel like he's in a situation where he would never said this 2 years ago.
Yeah, I definitely like that take because I don't think
he would never said that 2 years ago.
So. That's a fact.
And ironically,
he felt so betrayed by
that's what I'm saying.
The U.S.
That's what I'm. He was in a situation where he never thought anybody would be able to touch him.
Yeah,
and he got beat by his own game by a quote unquote lyrical rapper in America.
And listen,
and I feel like that had a lot to do with that statement.
Yeah,
that's basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, not for nothing, word. I never seen nobody take this kind of an ass whooping where like the public is able to continuously keep like whipping you like take that motherfucker. Remember them abs, you bitch ass, like get some real ass, pussy. Like it's just fucking bad. Like we keep going at him.
No.
We're kicking him while he's down.
He's doing it to himself though.
Yeah, you're right though.
He's doing it to
the picture with them abs was fucking.
He's doing it like, but
he got my shoulders with like, come on, with Bruce Lee abs. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing, son? My chest.
But he's doing it. He's partially doing it to himself. Yeah. You know, like
you're right though.
That's why I know. But yeah, I don't want to take anything away from him talent wise. I just feel like it was disrespectful for him.
Yeah, I mean, and speaking of disrespect, have you seen Nicki Minaj losing her fucking mind? I don't know if she might be coked out of her fucking mind.
What's wrong with Young Money, bro?
Yo, right there. Young Money might be tweaking.
Like, we got to do a Young Money documentary. What's going on?
Yeah, we do. Listen, the Cash Money reunion is going fine right now. It's selling out. I'm going to that shit. I think so. Because I got to see Juvenile perform, back that ass up, and see all these 50-year-old bitches shaking ass with mad Bengay on their knees. I need to see it. I need to smell it. I want to smell the mothballs. I want to smell the fucking just old people, the peppermints out the pocket. I need it. I need to see it. I need to see that shit.
But, yeah, Nicki, Nicki, another one. She's very uberly talented, but what is wrong with Nicki Minaj?
I think she allegedly, maybe, quite possibly, could be playing with her nose. She's doing cokehead shit, son. She's losing her fucking mind. She's coming at everybody.
She's beefed with every female artist.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, her beef with Jay-Z is personal because there's money involved.
Yeah.
So
that's different.
And we haven't heard too many people talk out about it, but apparently, like, what Nicki is alleging is that Jay-Z owes her tens of millions of dollars simply because when she had that exclusive deal with Tidal. I don't know if you remember that when Jay-Z was coming out. This was like 2015 or some shit. Jay-Z was coming out with Madonna and Draft Punk and all the biggest artists, Beyonce, Kanye. Everybody was elbow to elbow, walking out, talking about we're fighting these streaming services. We're going to create our own platform. Mm-hmm. We're going to pay our artists more. Tidal flopped, respectfully. He sold Tidal. But he probably, allegedly, all those artists were promised a stake in the company. I'm not too sure what the stake was. I think it was like a 3%.
But that's a lot.
That's a lot,
yeah.
Right? That's a lot, especially when you're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars. Like, you know what I'm saying? 3% of $1 billion is what? I don't like 30 million or some shit like that.
3% of $1 billion?
Yeah, pretty sure it's something like
30
that.
30 million.
Yeah, something like that, right?
30 million
for sure. Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, for my 3%, I'm crashing out too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I ain't mad at her crashing out on Hov if that's what their situation is. You feel me? Because niggas die for a lot less. You feel me? But her and SZA and the whole TDE camp, that shit feels petty.
Yo,
I don't know what that shit's about.
I don't know what it's about. What is it about?
Yo, bro.
What is that about?
Listen.
Where did it start from?
I'm not
I don't know where
sure,
it stemmed from, bro.
But I know that TDE Punch, which is like one of the managers, one of the like co-founder owners of TDE, Top Dog Entertainment, which is the label that used to have Kendrick, that birthed Kendrick, and SZA, and Schoolboy Q, Ab-Soul, all these artists from the West Coast. And from all around, because this is from Jersey.
Yeah, and I know.
Yeah, but so he said something like "Broken Barbie" on Twitter. SZA said something kind of like along the lines. I'm paraphrasing along the lines like "idols become rivals" kind of thing. Like she's fucking losing her mind. Talking about Nicki, and Nicki loses her fucking shit. Nicki starts coming at. I do the funniest shit I seen Nicki say was, "How do you remember where to put all the freckles on your face? Like when you got to paint them on every time." And I could not stop laughing out loud to that shit. But she was just coming at everybody and talking about, y'all aren't nowhere near as talented as me. Y'all got to put some respect on my name. Talking crazy. And In the midst of all that, Mac Wop, one of Kendrick's close friends, he's a streamer. He's on stream reacting to it, and he says, "Don't get your ass whooped. Don't get your ass whooped like your boy did," talking about Drake. And then she goes and calls the FBI on Mac Wop, literally through Twitter, like at the FBI, like, is that a threat? And he's like, bro, I'm talking about lyrically. Like, if you hear the what he's saying, because he's on the stream, he's talking out loud.
Yeah.
He's like, it was like a funny. He was talking in a funny way. He wasn't like actually threatening her at all. He's like, come on, nigga, you bugging. Like, don't get clean. He said, don't get put in a blender like your boy did. That's what he said. So she took that as a threat, apparently. I want to. What are your thoughts on Nicki? Is Nicki losing it?
Nicki's been losing it, bro. And Nicki's been as a Nicki fan for a while. Like, you can't defend her anymore. Like, she's been off the deep end. She's been crashing on everybody.
Yeah, since day one though.
Not. I wouldn't even say since day one. Well, yes, actually, yes.
I was about to say,
yes. Yes.
She was.
Yes.
She's always been outspoken,
Yes.
which I respect.
Yes.
I think that shit is dope.
Yes.
I think you should, especially when she's literally one of the greatest hip hop artists. Forget female.
I agree.
One of the greatest hip hop artists of all
agree.
time. So it's like, hey, she got a right to talk her shit. If she feel like she's been wrong, she feel like y'all hate, y'all playing. Fuck y'all.
I disagree. I think she should be above a lot of the stuff that she drags herself into. I totally disagree.
Yeah?
Yeah, totally disagree. I think once you're at a certain level, that at the end of the day, no matter what avenue it is, once you're at a certain level, people are gonna talk about you, regardless.
But she's right on brand though. It's not like she's changing up.
No. But
if we see Beyonce do it, we be like, I'm Beyonce,
not,
chill.
It's not about being on brand. I just think she's wrong for it. In a lot of situations.
I feel like you can't call somebody wrong for being who they are. Like, if she's just also like, yo, y'all trying to disrespect me? Like, y'all bugging. Like, if that's how she feel, I don't know if that's necessarily wrong. But I see what you're saying.
I can't call somebody wrong for how they act. What do you mean I can't call somebody wrong for how they act?
So maybe I'm bugging. Yeah, you're right.
I can absolutely call somebody wrong for how they act.
Yeah, she's acting, I guess.
Like, you feel me? Like, come on, Nicki, what are we doing here?
But
she's uberly talented. I'll give her all the flowers. You can't take that away from her. But she's been showing her ass, bro. Showing her ass. Looking crazy.
You're right.
Looking crazy.
I see what you're saying.
Looking absolutely crazy on the internet.
If you act morally, yes. It's
yeah,
wrong.
you look for artists. You shouldn't even they're not even on the same level as you as far as success or anything.
It's true though.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I see.
You feel me?
Once you reach the height, you do got to keep yourself up.
That's what I'm saying.
And you don't want to reach
down. And no disrespect
true.
and no disrespect to any of the artists. If LeBron was talking crazy to role players, he'd be like, "Bron, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
You do have a good point.
What are you doing?
You do have a good point.
And I'm not saying
I like you said that.
You feel me? Like what? What are we doing here, bro? Like you're so above that. I don't want
to hear, bro. Yeah.
You're so above that. Now I can understand in a situation where maybe somebody like might be a rival, but I don't. She's unrivaled.
Yeah.
There's nobody on her level. There's no female artist on her level.
Yeah.
I think she's unrivalable. Like she should be, and I think she should act that way. But at the end of the day, that's who she is. But that got her to where she is at the same time.
You know what it is? I'm just petty, so I like to see like her just. I think it's funny. It's entertainment to me. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Crash.
It is.
If this is who you want to be, go for it. Fuck it. She's not hurting nobody.
And then
she's just talking. And it's like she's running around throwing a slipper.
What you mean? She got the whole barbs behind her. Do you know what the barbs do? She can't listen.
Is the real military.
That's what I'm saying. They move militant.
Yeah.
Talking about she not doing. No. She says anything to anybody. It's
like
they doxing you.
Yeah.
What? They in your mentions. They talking crazy in your DMs.
They change their Amazon password. Be some new shit going on.
They're like, oh, you just ordered this to your crib, didn't you? You feel me? They hacking your IP address.
Nah, you right.
They not playing.
You're right.
They moving militant out here. The barbs. Listen, you can't listen. The barbs go crazy for they Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
They enshrine Nicki Minaj. You feel me? Like,
as they should though.
No, she's very talented, but I feel like she be out of pocket. She's out of pocket. I don't know what's going on with Young Money in general, bro. I don't know what's going on with Young Money. Young Money is the big three, the big three in the past few years.
Yeah, man. Big three for sure. But in other news, man, so we've been seeing this. I know you've been seeing all this Epstein list shit, and it's just looking a little funny. But your boy Trumpito is back in the headlines talking about, hey man, that Epstein shit, that's the Democrats' fault. Man.
Listen, he's speaking of, he's unbelievable.
Talk to me.
Unbelievable.
What did Uncle Trump do now?
Well, he came out. For those who are not following, he ran on releasing the Epstein files.
He sure did.
He ran on exposing the deep state and the corruption in government. And what does he do? He gets in office, and now There is no Epstein list.
Yep.
There is no Epstein list. He
Never
unalived himself in his cell. Case closed. And everybody's looking around like, wait, what are you talking about? You said it. Donald Jr. said it. Everybody in your camp was saying it before. You have major conspiracy theorists in your camp talking about if they ever get the opportunity. Oh, it's over. And now everybody's silent. And now he's blaming the Democrats. He's blaming Biden. He's blaming Biden. He's blaming Obama. He's blaming crooked Hillary. What are we doing here? It's a hoax made up by Obama. What are we doing here? What are we? I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words.
Is this your king?
And he was saying that because a lot of his supporters are not happy with him.
Yeah.
He's talking about how that a lot of his ex supporters are falling for the Democrats' bullshit hook, line, and sinker, and they were never truly MAGA. And look at all I've had the greatest 6 months run of any president in history.
He's putting up numbers, respectfully. He's putting up numbers.
I don't know about good numbers.
I know it's not.
And my thing is, they want to talk about Jeffrey Epstein unalived himself, and how they've been doing it is they released footage of the day that Jeffrey Epstein unalived himself, apparently. And they had minutes missing from the footage that glitched.
Perfect.
And if you might not remember this, the night before, I seen that coming. But the night before, they removed his roommate from the room. Didn't assign him a new roommate.
Oh, shit.
One of that. The guards.
That old Shawshank Redemption.
The guards that were supposed to protect him, of course, they fell asleep. So it's just not adding up. And I don't let's talk about it. I don't even see why he would even do that to himself. I don't even see why. Let's talk about in general the scope of things. This is a man who obviously liked little girls, who allegedly had all these powerful, influential people around him, and allegedly has these powerful and influential people in compromising situations on video. He is the key star witness of the world. If that case went to trial, that would have been the biggest case in the world.
It's a fact.
One of the biggest cases in the history of the world.
Right.
They couldn't let that go to trial. There's no way they could have let that go to trial. Let's say he never even flipped on anybody. They still couldn't let that go to trial. Let's say he flipped star witness. He would be pointing fingers at everybody. They could not have that. I don't even So and Trump's trying to tell me that Justine Maxwell, she's in prison for a hoax, for a Democratic hoax. Is that what's going on here? And not only that, Wall Street Journal released a letter that he wrote Jeffrey on his 50th birthday.
What did he write?
Oh, he wrote him a letter allegedly, but now he's calling it a hoax and he's trying to sue the Wall Street Journal. You know how that goes. But it's just listen. And now a lot of his supporters are saying, "Wow, why didn't the Democrats release it? Oh, why didn't the Democrats had 4 years to release the files? Why didn't they release the files? Because Democrats are really doing well. They're in everything as well. So I think that this is not just a Republican thing. I think that it is an elitist thing, and I think that anybody who has crimes against children is the scum of the earth, and those are the worst crimes you can do in human history is crimes against children. And I think everybody should be prosecuted for it. And if that takes down the whole government, then I'm here for it. I'm here for the revolution.
So be it.
Then so be it. Then so be it. I don't even care anymore. But the fact that I think he's indefensible, and anybody that's still defending him, that says a lot more about their character.
It's just crazy though how they could just act like they ain't put out a full part documentary on Netflix about it. What are we doing here? What are you talking about,
bro? What are we talking about?
That shit was viral in the pandemic. What you mean? What case? What you mean? There's no more? What are you talking about?
But not only that, now the same day, the Wall Street Journal allegedly drops a letter that he wrote Jeffrey Epstein for his 50th birthday. Now they're putting out the fact that Obama was the one who started the the rumor about the Russia's hacking the election in 2016. So now they're talking about Obama's treasonous and they should be arrested. And
that's crazy though. To blame Obama as if Obama was on Twitter or something, like they saying that shit like he whispered in somebody's ear. Like, what you mean Obama? Like,
apparently they were trying to say he spearheaded and started the hoax conversation, the election fraud conversation. And it's all deflection to deflect everybody away from Epstein. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's all deflection.
I think it's a pretty simple case of like we all guilty, so we gonna just bury the hatch and not to fucking talk about this.
Trump is desperate. He's scrambling.
Right.
He's trying to latch on to anything he can. Now he's trying to take the smoke off him and put it on Obama. And
do you think Obama is innocent in all this? What you think
as far as the Russian hoax?
Was Barry touching kids, man? Let's talk about it.
Was
Barry touching fucking kids?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he
fucking talk about it.
I don't know
because if he was on the island, I'm jacking. You might have been on some weird shit. Bro.
I don't recall him being on a flight log, but the Clintons was definitely on that flight log.
Oh shit!
Absolutely on that flight log. There's Prince. There was not Prince Harry. A lot of royalty in England was on the list, bro, on the flight log. You know how many powerful people on that flight log? So many around the world. Jeffrey Epstein would have been the key witness of the world. They couldn't have that. Couldn't have that.
Where were they even trial that at? Like, what are they gonna do? They have to do that shit at the Justice League. Like, you can't even just go. What court building do you go for that?
And don't forget, and what people don't forget is this all started in 2005 when a 14-year-old girl said she was touched by Jeff at his estate, and they did an investigation. They found 20 more different girls. And do you remember any of this happening at all?
No.
So, and long story short, how they did it is the prosecution under the table slid him a deal. He only got charged with something minor. He only got 13 months.
No pun intended. Pun intended.
that he was going to be, he couldn't be charged federally. He was only going to be charged by the state.
So he been on the list.
Who?
Jeff
been doing this forever, bro.
But I'm saying he been on one of them lists
since 2005. Yeah,
since 2005.
Since 2005. Oh, and guess what? While he's
a certified list boy, and you telling me we acting like he might be innocent? Well, people acting like he might be innocent, but he been on the list.
No, they're trying to say it was isolated. That there's no list. He was acting alone. Is what I'm saying. There's no celebrity list. That's what they're saying.
I'm talking about the list of he's on the PDF file.
Oh yeah.
What was it called? Isn't it called like Megan's Law or some shit like? No,
Megan's Law is for
the registry. You got to register.
Yeah.
Is he a registered sex offender? Goddamn it.
Oh yeah. And while he did his sentence, guess what? He was allowed work leave, and in his deal, all the officers had to wear suits when they were escorting him because he didn't want to be embarrassed. Yeah,
that's some
and
rich ass shit.
And
God damn,
the prosecutor didn't even tell the victims that they were going to give him this deal. And this is the same person who was on Trump's cabinet during his first term. And he only resigned after all this Jeffrey Epstein came out during Trump's term. Then he started resigning because he found out about the deal that he gave him. So yeah, this is all connected.
Shit.
This is all connected. It's all connected.
And Hillary Clinton's eating children at that pizza store.
Hillary Clinton is the devil.
Damn,
Hillary Clinton's the devil,
son.
Yeah, it's all connected.
That's freaky.
In the worst way possible.
That's freaky.
In the worst way possible. So we're talking about a man. Just to wrap this up, we're talking about a man, Donald Trump, who was found civically liable for raping a woman. We were talking about the same man who walked into beauty girl pageants dressing, and walked in on their dressing room while they were changing beauty pageants. This is about the same man talking about he can grab women by the pussy. It's the same man who has 20, 30 plus allegations from different other women. This is the same man who Jeffrey Epstein called his best friend for 10 years. Right? So all this lines up. All this lines up, and now all of a sudden, Jeffrey Epstein, there is no list. It's all the stars are aligning. The stars are aligning.
Yo,
he wrote him a letter.
Exposing itself.
He wrote him a letter for his birthday.
This is bad.
this is hard. This is
You know,
horrible.
you know what I realized though? I think Trump's banking on the fact that he's gonna die any minute now from old age. So he's like, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit for real.
No,
like,
I don't.
As long as I don't ever spend another day in jail like they did me in New York last summer, I don't give a fuck.
I don't think. I think it has something to do with Trump than the age, because I don't think he would have cared if he was 30 years younger. That's just who he is as a person.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Deny
for sure.
everything.
But I'm saying I feel like he's just willing to lie to us so bold-faced. Like, I'm gonna expose the Epstein list. I'm gonna do this and that, and I'm gonna combat this and fight your taxes. And then he turns around, he's like, in the first 6 months, I'm not doing none of that shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do the opposite of all of that shit y'all voted me for.
No tax on tips. What happened? No tax on tips.
We taxing tips, goddamn.
He was gonna get. He was gonna do 30 trade deals with countries. What happened to that?
We cut off all them countries. Nigga, what are y'all talking about? We not with what countries?
He was
gonna die next summer. I don't give a fuck. I'm turning shit around for the country club homies. I'm doing it for the real ones. That's what he's on. He freed all the gang, literally.
Yeah, he did.
All the gang. He did. He's been doing bullshit because he knows he's probably on his way out. And he's like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna go out a legend. I'm gonna just free the most evil shit that's going on, and I'm gonna go out a fucking gangster, and nobody's gonna be able to tell me shit because I'm gonna be dead.
And they also defunded PBS and NPC.
PBS kids?
PBS kids. They've been trying to come out.
PBS kids, the little face with the key lock like Klay Thompson.
They've been trying to
come. Talk about Klay Thompson.
They've been trying to come after Sesame Street forever.
I was trolling when I said PBS kids. You're dead ass serious.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, how you defund PBS kids? Don't they got money?
Yeah, they.
Is it a government company?
I mean, they get money. They get grants and stuff because they're a public network.
Oh shit, you right. You get PBS as long as you got a white cable to go into this TV.
PBS kids.
You got Sesame Kids.
Yeah,
you
you
right.
don't even have
and
cable.
Caillou. That's a fact.
But
shout out to Caillou. I'm showing my age right now.
Yeah, shout out to Caillou, right? But they've been. Sesame Street is woke. They've been trying to defund Sesame Street forever.
Yeah, they had homeless niggas on Sesame Street living out of trash cans and shit.
Sesame Street is way
diverse.
Is way too woke for way too woke. We can't be teaching the youth that. That's what it's all about. I told you it's been a war on education that we didn't even know about. They raised the war on education that we.
So we pro Sesame Street. I felt like Sesame had some dark shit behind it. I don't know.
Absolutely.
So I'm making that up. Because I know Disney Channel been drawing dicks on castles and shit this whole time. and there's been a lot of weird. Hey, listen, I heard about Sesame. I heard about Disney. Okay,
I know.
Walt Disney don't exactly have the best belief system. What you're telling me is that Sesame Street not a negative thing. So take your kids to Sesame Street.
And Sesame Street is the impact Sesame Street had when it came out and what it was for. It was for the inner city kids, and it was for them to relate. They was in the middle of Harlem, just doing Harlem shit. It was for them to. It was for kids to relate and to relate to a show.
Now you dead
right.
That's
basically what it was about. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh shit!
But Sesame Street did the big one for a while. Yeah, bro.
You right though. They really was riding around the city. That's why I used to think that shit was real when I was living
in the city. They had a character that represented that kind of represented everybody. To where everybody in general. For every.
I dig that.
Yeah. So Sesame. So but you know Sesame Street is woke. So we got to defund it. So.
Damn, that's tough.
So they raged the war.
Who else did he?
NPR. NPR is a new
Money, Power, Respect by Pop Smoke. What the fuck is NPR?
It's a news station.
Oh,
he's going after anybody who says negative stuff about him. That's how fascism works.
Oh shit.
That's how fascism works.
Yeah.
That's how fascism works.
Yeah.
You go after everybody. Oh, Wall Street Journal comes out with I'm suing them. It's fake news. That's how it starts. That's one of the early stages of fascism. You got anything that negative say, you got to go attack them. You got to go defund them.
Jesus Christ!
It's been a war on education. It's been a war on the environment.
Yeah. Nah, listen, man, that shit is insane. But I mean, like, what do you expect? You've been woke for a very long time, so you've been seeing the fuckury. You've been showing me this shit since day one.
Yo, yeah.
Like when I really need to learn some shit, I'll be like, yo, Sicko, what's this about? What's really going on? Can somebody explain this shit to me? Put this shit in layman's terms.
And they even hijacked the term woke. They tried to bastardize the term that came out of the black community.
Damn.
They tried to demean and destroy the meaning of the word and try to use it as.
You're right though. Woke is definitely a black word. You're right. Like yeah, you're so right. When I really think about where I've always heard the word woke, I would have associated it with like yoga and like Buddhism and stuff like that.
But the origin.
When I really think about it. The people I heard actually saying it.
It came out of in the 40s. An artist named Lead Belly.
Oh shit! Stop playing with my son. Stop playing with Cinco, bro. He's a real historian. Yeah. He's not just wearing button-ups for no reason. He's not playing with y'all.
Then there's an artist named Lead Belly in the 40s. He was on air and he was quoted saying "Stay woke," and that was about the Scottsboro boys.
Wow,
that happened, and telling other black people to be aware of what's going on. Where he's situations, where he's surrounding. That's where the term was coined by Lead Belly. His name is Lead Belly in the 40s. And we've been using the term ever since. And now, racists have hijacked the term and bastardized it and trying to poke fun of people waking up and understanding what's going on. They've literally tried to change the meaning of a very loaded word that came out of our community.
Super off topic, but kind of on topic.
No.
Have you ever watched the James Brown movie Get On Up with Chadwick Boseman?
No.
Go watch that. Go watch that. That was part of out of my vacation. Watching that on the way to Greece was one of the best.
Yo, I love that.
Trip,
yeah,
bro.
so
that movie was so dope.
I gotta check it out. R.I.P.
Yo, rest in fucking
R.I.P.
peace to
Boseman.
Black Panther himself, bro. Jackie Robinson, Black Panther, motherfucking James Brown. Like, yo, bro, Chadwick is one of them ones. I don't want to get too off topic, but for real, if you haven't watched that, bro, watch that, bro.
But yeah, they're trying to change the term woke that we've been using for 80 years.
The reason I was talking about James Brown is because we started talking about back then in 40s, 50s, 60s. I think he was born in the 40s. He got popular in the 60s. So watching his come up, and it was kind of like the stay woke theme was in the back of his head the whole time.
Yeah.
Like he understood he was getting played. He understood, put my own money, invest in myself. I grow. I don't got to pay the middleman, a.k.a. the Jews who run the industry at that time. Sorry, I don't want to talk about the Jews. But that's what it was. And he was talking about it in the movie. I was like, you know what I mean? You should watch it.
You can't say that. You can't say.
Hey, I ain't trying to offend nobody. Not on Free Just Podcast, no sir. Not here.
But but yeah. So stay woke, and that, like I said, they've taken the word that started in our community, and now they're trying to trivialize it, and it's just another racism form. It's you gotta look at it. It's not a monolith. It changes with the times.
I'd be so ashamed.
And there's coded word. There's been coded words and coded language throughout history of racism. It's changed so much. And anytime somebody calls you woke, I think that's a compliment personally.
Damn.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But they,
it was always a positive.
But they use it as.
Because they say keep your third eye open, stay woke. Keep your pineal gland open, stay woke. And it's like
they use it as a demeaning term.
Yeah, we would say
woke.
That means that you're conscious. You're very well aware. That's what I've always.
That's what it's meant.
Right, but then they.
But you know why?
Just like.
Because they don't want you to be. They don't want you to be educated.
They know how to do it.
They don't want you to be educated. They're coming at
they're so good at that shit too.
They're so attack on education.
Yo, bro, they're good. They're fucking good at this shit, son. They will switch the narrative
in America,
change the meaning, and say fuck that.
Yeah,
rainbow. What happened to rainbows? Now it represents something completely different. You know what I'm saying?
Rainbows
N-word. What happened to N-word? All of a sudden it becomes one of the most negative, the most weaponized words in the world. Like it's just fucking crazy, son. Can't even say the R word. You can't say retarded. You can't say nothing.
No, you can't.
It's crazy. But people are able to change words and make them mean something that all of a sudden it could offend somebody, it could really hurt somebody. And it was hey man, we was just being funny when we was calling people retarded. We wasn't really trying to make fun of nobody. It was like, hey, you doing dumb shit, bro.
I'd actually be like, yo,
yeah, like I wasn't trying to make fun of my mans, like with the extra chromosomes. It's not about that. It's about him making bad decisions.
But there's a reason why the more educated you are, the more progressive you are. In reality, that's not a perfect science, obviously, but the more educated you are, the more progressive ideals you have.
Of course,
they don't. Of course, because
so number one is burn the libraries, burn the books, don't let them read.
Yeah,
every time they took over any civilization, burn the libraries, kill the
you're right.
Enslave the adults, kill the kids, we can't feed them.
No,
if they can't work, they gotta die.
You're 100% right. And that's why this attack on education.
It's fucked up,
and it's going on in real time.
So realizing we only got a few more minutes left, I definitely want to touch a topic that is very random and really off of this topic.
Yes.
But have you seen my boy Klay Thompson?
Yeah.
Have you seen my boy?
Yeah.
Listen.
Let's talk about it.
Keep your heart, 3 Stacks. Keep your heart. Clay, I'm trying to warn you, gang. So Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion have been spotted all over social media. At first, it was just alleged, and they just seen it was like a picture Meg took at the pool, and people thought it was CGI or some type of AI. It looked like some light-skinned motherfucker with the PBS silhouette on the face. People like, that might be Klay Thompson. Like, is that KT? We don't know. Then we find out it is KT.
It is.
They start posting workout videos. They in LA Fitness or wherever the fuck Clay's basement or whatever. You know, Klay basement probably look like LA Fitness.
Probably does.
Just saying. Bro, and it's insane because, bro, we see good pussy strikes back, goddammit. You cannot, listen, as long as you find a motherfucker, you cannot lose in this world, son. Yo, bro, she done went and upped it and went and got her NBA Hall of Famer. It should be top 75 player. It's crazy. It's crazy. 4-time champion.
Yeah, four-time champion.
All NBA, how many times?
One of the greatest shooters of all time.
One of the greatest defenders, too? Oh, listen, Meg. Get your money. I'm not mad at you, shorty. But Klay, this is about you right now, pimp. I need you to zero in. I need you to hear me out. Klay, this is not going to end well, gang. This is not going to end well. I don't know if y'all remember when the whole Tory Lanez situation happened, a lot of shit came out in that news. Not only that she was fucking Tory behind her friend's back, who was supposed to be fucking her friend.
Yeah.
So she was low-key
very messy.
Messy, okay. But what happens is Blueface comes out during the interview talking about, Chris Sean first says it like, yeah, Meg used to be fucking with Blueface. She sucked that motherfucking dick the day after she got shot. Blueface comes out, confirms it. Yeah, that bitch gave me some neck. That wasn't my left foot. The baby comes out and goes, yo, that's crazy. I was literally with her the day before. I'm like, God damn. From the baby to Tory to motherfucking Blueface.
She not lying in her song. She hot
The
girl.
whole time, she was fucking with Partisan Fontaine.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Mind you, all 4 of these niggas look completely different. None of these niggas look like. And then she went to get with Klay Thompson, the most clean-cut Michael Thompson's son.
And speaking of party, it's crazy. It's funny because when the whole situation was going on, and like the women were proud of him for standing behind his girl and all that.
He was the first Cassie Ventura's husband that we're seeing. He was the first one that had to get cucked live on stage.
Yeah,
like, here we go. Everybody fucked my bitch that week.
And then he found out. He was like, damn, like, you had me beef with niggas you was with. Like, you put that on your mother. She said in his song. Yes, in his song, he said, you put it on your mother that you ain't do this. And then I find out in court that you was doing this.
This is crazy.
And he felt some type of way, and the girlies was dragging him because he felt some type of way about that.
Right. It's also because he's really not nowhere near as popping as she is.
Regardless,
Hey, listen, this shit work both ways, okay? If I'm married to Oprah, I'm gonna take some shit, all right? Oprah gonna cheat. She gonna do what she wanna do. It is what it is. I'm gonna have to take this back seat and make some fucking eggs in the morning. I got shit to handle. I can't worry about that. Go get your money.
But that was the crazy bombshell. Yo, bro, that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
So listen, Klay, if you hearing me, bro, I'm praying for you.
Man, I think
Klay, yo, bro, you have to understand, bro. Everybody I just named, the baby, Tory Lanez, Partisan Fontaine, and Blueface. All 4 of them. Yo, Klay makes more than all them niggas on a yearly basis. Their entire career earnings, Klay makes that in a year, son.
Yeah.
She just leveled up on some new shit. This is like getting with a Dubai Prince low-key. Yeah. She's into wealth right now. Meg bro, you gotta understand. He's like 6'7", she's like 6 feet. They about to have a fucking Wembenyama baby. They about to have a fucking menace. They about to have a light-skinned 7'2" baby dominating the NBA, son.
Let's see what happens because we all know in general, you know how that goes when like guys with money, you know what I mean? Sometimes they be renting bitches, bro.
Hey, listen, rent the bitch, I don't care. Listen, Meg, you know the drill. Bitch, you better get pregnant. Don't fuck around. Yeah. Not mess this up for all of us. We trying to see you be great, bitch. Don't play, all right? Do your thing, all right? Klay, I got different advice for you. Keep your heart, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna end well. She's young too. I think she's like late 20s still. Like, listen, Klay, man, you on the clock. You on the clock. Listen, my prediction is in about 2-3 years when this shit is over, Klay might be strung out on perk 30s, living under a bridge in Austin, Texas or something, bro. He might take the Delonte West route, bro. I hope not. But listen, don't you dare bring that bitch to Steph Curry's cookouts. We don't want to see Meg and Aisha Curry. Don't do that. Don't you fucking bring that toxic shit to this fucking household. Aisha already done said some outlandish shit about wanting to see another nigga. Stop it. Don't bring Meg around none of this fucking family shit we got going on. It's nothing but light-skinned niggas in the Bay. We're not doing that shit. Stay the fuck over there,
we'll see what happens. But, you know, just like the Stephon and Cardi B, how long that lasts? Few months?
Hey, but Stephon is just as bad as Cardi. He might be the male Cardi B. So we ain't even mad at that.
But I'm just saying.
Klay Thompson would have been a fucking substitute teacher somewhere in Nebraska if it wasn't for basketball. He would be a very nice dude. Not to take away from substitute teachers, but what I'm saying is he would be a very nice regular civilian. He don't need Meg Thee Stallion, okay? He don't need WAP. He doesn't need wet-ass pussy. The 6-foot twerking machine. He doesn't need it, okay? She's going to ruin you, but I'm not mad at Meg. Meg, do your thing, I ain't mad at you, Meg. Look,
do your thing.
That's hundreds of millions of dollars on the table with some great genetics, bitch. You better get pregnant. That's all I'm going to say. But on that note, Free Gems Podcast.
Yes.
Episode 159.
159, Free Gems.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
Tell a friend. Shout out to Mall. Shout out to
Bravery Studio. Big shout out. You know, we here, Bravery Studio.
15 minutes from New York City. 15 minutes from Patterson. 15 minutes from Newark. Man, y'all better tap in. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. We here. Appreciate y'all.
We're here every Sunday.
Drop a comment. And we about to start dropping Wednesday episodes very, very soon.
Very soon. We got a lot more surprises and updates coming for y'all.
Yes, sir. Woo.